This is the Fredericksburg Neighbors Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Dory Stewart.
Welcome back to another episode of the FXBG Neighbors Podcast, where we share the stories of our favorite local brands. I have a special episode for you today. We have two special guests. We've got Damaris, Diaz, and LaTasha, Madison joining us. And they are with Mu Omega Sigma, the Fredericksburg Alumni chapter of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority. Damaris and LaTasha, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much for having us.
I'm really excited to dive in and learn all about you and about your organization. So let's start there. Share with us all about this organization.
So Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated is one of the 4 sororities in the Divine Nine, which are the Black fraternities and sororities. We were founded in 1922 at Butler University in Indianapolis, Indiana. And so we actually chartered here in Fredericksburg during the pandemic in June of 2020, despite having chapters all around the world and all across the country. And so it's really important for us to be able to give back to the greater Fredericksburg area community by various service projects and initiatives, scholarships, and just being visible and present and figuring out how we can best support the greater Fredericksburg community.
Amazing. Well, thank you for all that you do. And let's dive deeper into some of those programs. So I understand one of them is called Swim 1922. So tell us all about that.
Yes. So Swim 1922 is one of our sorority's national initiatives. So not just us here in Fredericksburg are doing this event, but all over the United States and in other countries are doing this event as well, because we definitely want to reach all that we can. So this program was started in 2012 to increase the participation and reduce drowning rates of our Black and Brown communities, because we knew that our Black and Brown communities had limited access to water safety. And so we wanted to make sure that that was something that we did for the community.
Amazing. And so you have an event coming up. Tell me about that and how can the community support what you're doing?
Awesome. So our event is actually coming up. This is our second annual event. It's going to be on June 13th, which is a Saturday, from 8 a.m. until noon. And it's going to actually run at Dixon Pool down off of Route 2 in Fredericksburg. And so there actually have been flyers kind of promoting it all over. We are on Eventbrite, so folks can register for the event there. We've had quite a bit of outreach to a lot of just youth organizations and local churches, as well as local school districts, because the goal with this being an open and free event to the public is to get as many youth there as possible. The target age range we're looking at giving swim instruction to is 6 to 12-year-olds, with the hope ultimately, as the program itself was founded in, just to create more opportunities and knowledge of water safety, so that as we're going into summer break for a lot of kids from school, they can stay safe, whether they're at their local pool, the local river, the beach, or any other body of water.
Amazing. So important. I just love what you're doing. And so if I understand it right, the event is to raise money for swim instruction and safety for the children. Do I understand that right?
So the event, actually, it's a swim clinic. We've actually partnered our chapter with Fredericksburg Parks and Rec, as well as Tsunami Swim, which is a local swim team here. So there's really 2 components to the event. We have an in-water instruction where we will actually have instructors getting in the pools with students to help them learn the various basics of water safety. But there will also be a dry component around water safety instruction. So folks can obviously make donations, which further the causes that Mu Omega Sigma are working towards. But this is really more about awareness and actual instruction for as many young people as we can get out to the pool that day.
Gotcha. Amazing. Amazing. So this is such a great opportunity for families to bring their kids and get them that instruction. Okay, I love that. And so if the community wants to support you, I imagine that donations are welcomed. Are there other ways that the community can get involved?
So, like we said, it's open to the public.
Hmm.
So, anybody can come and participate. And once you get there and see what we're doing, the good things that we're doing, it will make people want to support us the next time.
Hmm. Hmm. Absolutely. So I want to learn more about each of you. Tell me about your background, and you both have big hearts for wanting to help the community. So I want to understand a little bit more about you. So, LaTasha, let's start with you. Tell us about your background.
Sure. So I have been a member of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated for 27 years now. So it started when I was in college and continues to this point and further, because like you said, I do have a heart for service, and that's what we're all about. Currently, I have been in the Mu Omega Sigma chapter for 2 years, and Damaris and I are co-chairs of this program.
Amazing, amazing. And Damaris, I want to learn more about you as well.
So like LaTasha, obviously I'm a member of this illustrious sorority. I have been in for 9 years. I actually joined as an alumni member back in 2017. And so I've been with Mu Omega Sigma since they immediately following the charter. I probably transferred in about a month after the charter occurred. By trade, both of us are very service-oriented people. LaTasha and I have both been educators for numerous years, both English teachers for many years, and I'm currently in administration now. So I think for both of us, it's about finding ways to connect with young people, finding ways to connect with their families and the community, and just to let them know that there are so many positive things happening outside of the school community that folks should be aware of. And hopefully people coming to our event will just see another way to civically engage with the other members of their community and be able to potentially create partnerships that we can take into other avenues that the community could benefit from.
Amazing, amazing. Well, thank you both for all that you do for our community. And is there anything else that you would like the listeners to know about your organization or about the event?
Well, this isn't our only event or initiative. Our sorority has several initiatives, national initiatives that we participate in. So things that we do locally, we do participate in numerous walks. This past weekend, we did the Unspoken Mothers Walk at Old Mill Park. And so we raise money for those causes as well when we do those walks.
Amazing.
And I'd say on another activity that is very much geared towards the community and helping students, literally the weekend before the swim event is the local Juneteenth event. We're going to be at North Stafford High School. There's going to be many vendors and community organizations there. Our organization is partnering with the gentleman from Fredericksburg's chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and we'll be giving out backpacks and school supplies for students in K-12. And so while I know folks are just getting out of school and not necessarily wanting to think about school already, I think just kind of with where the economy is, it may be helpful for families to come out and at least be able to knock some of those things off of their back to school list, knowing that that'll be coming sooner rather than later. So that's also another event that's free and open to the public on June 6th at North Stafford High School. That event starts at 3. We're the ladies wearing royal blue and gold. So please come check us out. We'd love to interact with you and say hello and make sure that your young ones are getting backpacks and things for the next upcoming school year.
Amazing, amazing. And so if the listeners want to learn more about all of these programs, if they want to connect with you, where's the best place to find you?
We are on Facebook as well as Instagram. You can literally just type in Mu, MU, Omega, Sigma. and you will find us there. Those are our primary platforms. And again, if you happen to see us or our tent or table at a community event, we typically have QR codes on our tables as well, where folks can scan to learn more about us and connect with us. But we're kind of everywhere. So, we would love the opportunity to just further connect with your listeners and any other members of the community.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining me on the podcast today and sharing these programs with us. I really appreciate all that both of you do for our community.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for listening to the Fredericksburg Neighbors Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to fxbgneighborspodcast.com.